What's up, YouTube? This is my 2017 Mustang GT Performance Pack. We doing a whole suspension on the car, so I'm gonna just go over that and I'm gonna tell y'all what's on the car right now. So only suspension mods I got right now is SR Performance lowering springs, BMR front camber bolts, and Whiteline Performance transmission bushing. On the front of the car we got General G-Max 255 4019s, ASO5s. I'm waiting for these to go out so I can get some Nittos for the front. And on the back, got Nitto NT 555 G2 285 35 R19 tires. See it right there.
All right, so tell me what you got here, cut.
Yeah, so for starters, we got Ford Performance track shock and strut kit. You know, yeah. And we got the Maximum Motorsports caster camber plates. Oh yeah. All right, come over here with me. Come over here with me. Back up, cuz. Then we got the billet rear shock mounts right here. With the dust covers. Okay, so let's go back over here. We got the front and rear sway bars with the front and rear adjustable end links made from Steeda. We got the Steeda billet aluminum sway bar bushings, right? Then right here we got the Steeda ball joints,
Fully adjustable,
you know. And then we got Steeda front control arms with the spherical bearings, and then the
spherical.
Yeah, spherical.
Look a little spiritual, bro.
Yes, they do. And then you got the upgraded bushings for these. You got the Steeda independent rear suspension support system right here, right?
What is that, Nardo, bro?
Something like that. Shit.
Some factory, something like.
Then we got the Steeda G-Track brace. You know, they got 4 points. They got a light one, but I wanted the
That's what stopped you niggas from hitting crowds, right?
Something like that. We got the Steeda differential support system right here, right? Then we got the Steeda independent rear suspension. You know, subframe bushing support system right here. We got the Steeda subframe support bushings right there. Over here, we got the differential inserts, right? You're gonna see what those do in the video. And those 95 durometer bushings. We got the alignment kit for the subframe right here, so it stays lined up. Right here we got fully adjustable Steeda rear control arms. They give you either -5 or +2 camber.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy. These are the Steeda vertical links. These are the polyurethane ones, because the Delrin ones are more for drag racing. These are more for street cars / road course cars, and I plan on doing all three.
Yes, sir.
So we got the rear control arm spherical bearings right here, so we got to press out the other ones, and these gonna be nice and solid.
Oh, so you gonna have no movement, huh?
Yeah, nah, this car gonna be stiff as hell. And then right here we got the adjustable rear toe link. That's pretty much it. So we're gonna do it before and after. We're gonna show y'all what it do, and then what it is, and do what it do.
All right, nigga be back when
the car to be able to function well in the street and in corners. So I didn't want to just...
So make it a street car and a track car.
Exactly.
You want to make sure you
I want to be able to do everything with my car. So I didn't want to just have it where it just squats hard, but it can't turn, you know. So that's why I made sure I didn't just go with a full-blown drag racing suspension.
Yeah.
It's a very capable suspension, though. I mean, yeah, it's
got a lot of potential, bro.
Yeah. Personally, also because if anyone knows, these cars have a major problem with wheel hop. Ford, when they went over to the IRS, for those of you that don't independent rear suspension from the 2015 and up, they wheel hop bad. And if you put a drag radiator on this car without axles or a drive shaft or an aftermarket suspension to stiffen stuff up, it's gonna break, and I'm not made of money, so
that was one of the first things we had to get done with this Mustang.
Before I start putting a lot of power and putting this on some sticky tires, I had to make sure I want to take care of the suspension, so that way everything is solid, so when I'm ready to throw power at it, the car, I handle it no problem. So how do you feel about it?
I feel like, I know when we was the first beginning when we didn't have the suspension done, you can tell a lot of the body roll that it had, especially from now. It feels like it has zero body roll, and it looks like it has zero body roll. So you doing that suspension was definitely a plus. So now, whenever you feel like you're ready to throw that much power at it, it's already ready. You don't have to worry about it. So it's like one less thing you have to worry about. But other than that, just like you said, factory, they had a lot of hop, and as you guys can see from like the before footage, you can kind of see the hop in it, especially from the diff bushings. You can actually see a lot of bounce in it.
Oh, both of them actually, the diff and the subframe.
Yeah, exactly. So
don't get me wrong, it's not the quietest thing in the world on the inside. It doesn't ride like
but you get what you get when you get a Mustang.
Because these cars are comfortable from the factory. It's just the fact that one, is a performance pack car, but two, a lot of you guys bitch and complain about a car that makes noise and oh my gosh, it doesn't handle like a Mercedes. But if y'all want a car that's able to perform well, you're gonna have to make some sacrifices.
You're gonna have to.
You're not gonna. So granted, yeah, I got the insert bushings, the differential brakes, I have the Whiteline transmission mount. It's gonna make noise. It's not gonna be quiet. It is gonna make noise. It's not as bad as people put it, but it is gonna make noise.
No, but I can for sure tell you that it's worth it. For anybody who's in the market looking for any suspension parts, I definitely recommend it. You know, being from somebody that's been in the Mustang, I know how it moves, especially from being with my cousin a lot. You know, I can tell that made a big difference in his suspension.
Yeah. So
for sure.
It's a little more stiff. It's a little more harsh over bumpy roads and things like that. And I can actually hear the sway bar was lube, but it is creaking a little bit now. But I'll get that taken care of later. But all the parts were installed by Fine Tune Performance over by Tamiami Airport. So if you're in the Miami area, I would suggest that.
Perfect.
Like family over there. That's, if I'm not working on my car, that's the only shop I go to. That's
they did a phenomenal job, man.
Yeah, and the car was aligned by Apex Performance, alignment through Fine Tune, but great alignment shop, great performance shop. So if any of your needs, I would suggest going there. If, you know, any major, even minor stuff, anything to do at all. You know, overall, I can't really complain. It's performing really well. I'm excited to see in the future videos we will be attending the track and see if the suspension made any differences in the 60-foot and anything like that while it's still on street tires. But I mean, overall, it's still. I have the exhaust I have is droney, so I don't really hear most of the noise over the exhaust. So I mean, if you guys have a loud exhaust, you have headers, you're really not gonna notice the noise. The main problem would be the stiffness, but. You know, with that being said, like and subscribe. We will be putting out some more content in the future. So yeah, y'all stay posted to follow the build, and we will be introducing some more builds later down the road.
Go ahead and y'all stay tuned. Drop what y'all like to see from us in the comments below.
Yeah.
But without further ado, man, we out here, man.
We out, man.